okay. First 10 seconds was a failure. I don't know what happened. But like I said, I am trying it out. Let me begin this statement again. My name is dreamer1385. I am starting out on Let's Plays. First, small video ended 10 seconds to air for some reason. But I'm going to give this another shot. Yes, I probably will sound crazy nervous. Oh well. Now as you see, we are going to be playing Dark Cloud. Dark Cloud is kind of like PlayStation's answer to Zelda. If that makes any sense to you. Throughout the whole game, we'll be fighting... Well, you know what? Let me show you what we'll be fighting against. Probably be a lot easier. Now, I will admit, not my first time playing this. But I haven't beaten it either. I just got into the moon, probably get lost there. Trust me, that's a joke. You'll see why. In all dungeons, it's basically random, but yet, just one big room. A book was found in some old ruins. All the scholars who decode the puzzles over the mysteries of the book. A world with 2 moons illuminating the sky. The many dazzling adventures of a young boy. But whether or not this is a true story, do you believe in stories woven in this book? Maybe it's a fantasy that exists only in a boy's heart. Let me tell you this story. This ancient book tells of a magical, a magnificent fairy tale. And the hero of this wondrous tale, whose name is... basic name is Tone. But to not confuse my profile, so I'm just going to put my own name in there. It's a simple 4-letter name. Dark Shrine. Sounds like a homey place. No, this is definitely not creepy. And wow, red eyes. Gathered quite a few of them. I've had a hard time finding dancers with the right qualifications. Look at them. The dance of blood, mixing the blood of the witches that humans accused breaking the seal. However, I had some problems. In order to procure good material you need adequate, I seek pay you extra that solve your problem. Yes, sir. Thank you. Greedy bastard. Very soon, let's just enjoy the ceremony. Okay, let's see if I can read. By the way, this is actually what video games are like. We learn to read through them. It's actually just kind of hilarious, so hear us read it. tell you right now, this first video is probably going to be an hour long because of the long intro. And long traditionals. So, yeah. This is going to take a while. Flag, sir, do you believe in the legend of the Dark Genie in this urn? Of course. How much money do you think I put in acquiring this urn? I've been waiting for this years. 400 years ago, the genie appeared and the dark evil world was burnt away. What do you intend to do with such frightening power in your hands? You'll see. I hope not. So now is the time. Yes, sir, so it seems. Majin Buu? What the hell are you doing here? Yeah, I know, Majin Buu is probably a bad reference, I'm sorry. But it's just way too easy. Guy? The ancient dark genie? This is it? Huh. Hey, who are you guys? Welcome back, Genie of Darkness. I broke the seal and released you. Therefore, I am your master. Is that right? Whatever. That's right, I haven't eaten in 400 years. I'm starving. Got ya. And now he's gone. He eats the greed. Now for happier times. Yeah, I'm going to be trying to read everything, but when it comes to traditionals, I'm just going to explain everything and then skip through them as much as I can. And there's the character. Hi, how are you today? Alex, it's already started. Come on, let's go! Okay, I don't know if this is like a little glitch or mess up on the programmer's part, but come on. Seriously? Tell me twice? I told you should have hurried. Come on, we're late. I'm staff member this year, so I have to go. Oh, she left. Hurry up. God, Bonnie. Alright, let me chug this. One thing I will admit, the music is actually pretty good. And even I'll admit, the dancing's actually good for programming. They don't exactly seem like stick figures. where dancing was absolutely terrible. But I can't think of one. Look at the instant scrum apart. Just from above! Our homes! Run in a frantic fashion! What happened? Hi there. Can you hear me? Open your eyes. Wake up! Hurry! Hey, old geezer. I am the Fairy King. You're the what? There's like a couple things wrong with the Fairy King added here. I am the entity that unites all of the nature spirits. Listen well, young one, some bad has happened. Men blinded by greed have revived a dark genie. Dark Genie is terribly powerful. Its power is so great that it could destroy the entire world. You saw it, your own village being destroyed right before your eyes. Now, just your village, in a flash, many villages in town were destroyed. In one night, half of your world was annihilated. Oh, that's right! Everything blew up around me! Must be men from the east that performed the resurrection ceremony. Probably thinking it used its black demon power for war, without realizing how frightening it is. It is darkness, pure darkness itself. Long ago, so-called Dark Genie almost destroyed the entire world. Its malevolence is that great. The bad thing is that it had the same type of magical power as us, spirits. Unfortunately, we aren't powerful enough to destroy it. Young man, I see you have a strong will and could withstand evil power. And so, also, Clark. Get the crap out of my mouth. And also a clear, kind heart. You might be able to fight against the darkness it generates. I decided to stake our fate on you. How generous. How many stories start out with a kid getting laid with an extremely heavy burden? There, surprise? It's called Ultimelia. It's a stone with a magical power. Oh, don't look that way, boy. I'll explain now. It might get too bright for your eyes for a moment. Ah, I've been blinded. Do you know where this is? It's not just a simple empty lot. This was your village. But do not lose heart. As long as you have the stone, you can return to its original form. You'll see just before the village was destroyed by that genie, I saved the buildings and the people by sealing them into spheres called Alta. And it seemed that Alta were scattered all around its tremendous magic power. that are probably blown to different places around the world. Probably thinks everything is destroyed. You must restore the power before it realizes what happens. Absorb that which I sealed in Alta, using the Altamelia, and bring it back. Then you'll be able to restore the world to its original form. You may even be able to create an even better world than before. You don't get it, do you? Oh well, I'll give you another lesson when you acquire some Alta. Thanks? Not exactly looking forward to it? Alright, sorry about the Fairy King part, but honestly, in all fairy tales, I just never heard of a Fairy King. It was usually always a queen or something. But then again, I guess you can't have a queen without a king somewhere along the line, so You can hear them. You should be able to hear them. Voices of the wind, trees, animals, voices of the earth. They're all calling for your help. Alex, you'll probably meet and say goodbye to many people. In talking to those people, you may receive clues to defeating the darkness. Look for them. Now, Alex, your adventure will begin. First, go to the village chief's house. He'll show you where to go next. Obviously, I already know where to go next, but there's another reason I'm going to go visit the chief. Because you see, the chief is not just going to be that guy that's going to show you where to go. He's actually going to help you for at least the first part of the game. The way he helps you is by giving you a small amount of supplies. Alex, you're alive? Seems like you're the only ones in the village that survived. We never dreamt this happened. One night our village is gone. Can you believe this? I feel so helpless. The mayor of the village can't do anything about it. What am I supposed to do now? It's like there's absolutely nothing here. I'm the mayor of nothing. It sucks. I guess the only thing we can do is get help from the guardian of Norn Village, Dran. Dran will not abandon us. He helps us for sure. I have a favor to ask, Alex. Go to the Divine Beast Cave and tell Duran what happened. Divine Beast Cave is the cave outside towards your right-hand side. You've probably seen it before. You may be imagining things, but I sense something has changed about the cave. Be careful. This is the cave key. I put things in your mind. No, I put things you might need in your bag for you. I am pretty sure I can read if I do it slow. Don't get carried away. If you get in trouble in there, come back here. I'll get you more supplies. Good luck. Yeah, he's gonna give me more supplies until I get, until there's a shop that opens up in town. The shop doesn't exactly open up until you actually acquire it. Here's something interesting too. In any part of the game, you can actually change from this view to first person. Yeah, this is actually pretty cool because from time to time, you're going to have to look in every nook and cranny of every place you make to find chests. But I'll show you that later. Okay, so where this guy was talking about is right over there. It may look like a long distance, it's not really that long running style, but if I press select, or since this is a PlayStation 4 emulator, it's actually the left part of the square in the middle, the mouse pad thing. I'm an idiot. I don't exactly remember what it's called. You can actually go into this mode. It's more or less like a building mode, if all Sims players for like SimCities understand it. use it to put buildings down, trees, water, things like that. But you can also use it to like fast travel. It's just helpful. Let's go into the cave. Let's go into the Cave of Wonders. That was another bad pun. I'm sorry. Alright, now you saw all those balls. 8, I think there's 8 of them there. Those were items I could pick up. Alright, here's the first traditional. It's for real. It wasn't before? You'll be put to the true test. First, conquer this rich and divine beast cave to find Duran's lair, and that's your first goal. Wretched and divine. Words right next to each other you don't think would actually add up. Since you're a beginner, I'll give you a lesson on how to fight in the dungeon. Alright, now here's the thing. I'm just going to tell you what this part is. Each dungeon has a layer or floor or whatever at each point. Each place has certain keys, items, ways you get to the next floor. Also, throughout each place, you got to find, well, of course, you fight monsters, and all your weapons are breakable, except for the first one. Now, how do I explain this next part? There are these items that help you leave to the ground floor. You can, once we defeat all the monsters, you can do it for free. Now the thing, but if monsters still exist and you need to get out of there in a hurry, you can use an escape powder. Also leave in the middle of each floor. Like if I get the key and I go to the door and use it, I can actually just teleport out of there that way, which I'll be doing mostly. When I get back into the dungeon, it's basically like me going back in. Oh no, I'll still be able to go to the next level if I beat it and get to the next part. I can also return to that same level. Now, as for the weapons, all weapons are breakable. Obviously. Most of the weapons break, they're gone. You can use repair powder to keep them from breaking. The longer you keep using the weapon, it actually gets stronger and evolves into another one. That process is long. So usually what I do is something called status breaking and putting it into another weapon. But other times it is actually worth doing it, because the weapons you get are just either really good or really crappy. I don't know all the weapons, but what I suggest you do, first of all, is status break weapons, put them into another one, and then continue with that weapon until that weapon can evolve. It's still a long process, but I'll show you that in a minute. Now, for the Ulta. The Ulta are big spear balls, where they keep the buildings, the people, the furniture, the storage houses, whatever. That is basically how I save the world, or make it a better place. That is that part of the traditional. There's other parts, but they're kind of insignificant. Now, as for the maps, they're a bit crazy. Mainly because I leave this place and come back in, the whole floor actually changes. It's not set. It is called, I believe this is what they call a random dungeon. And the whole game is nothing but random dungeons. Of course, you can be able to get your maps to find out where you're going. And you'll see a little question mark on there. That's a way for you to get into the back rooms. The back rooms are where stronger enemies are. This magical crystal shows me where everything is. Everything that's green is an altar, everything that's orange is a chest, everything that's red is an enemy. This anti-amulet, it is an item that will keep me from getting poisoned. An antidote amulet. Yeah, I got speech problems. I can't say anything. But like I said, Alta carries roads, fences, and other miscellaneous items. You'll see me just pretty much grab them quickly, but you'll see what I'll be doing with them as soon as I get out of space. There's also something else. If you hold down the X button, you can use any character's charge attack. Each one has a different one. Tone's, or Alex's in this case, is a jump attack. Does like triple the damage. Got a river. River and road are just two things that are hardly used. Now there is a way for you to go faster in these dungeons, but I do not have that way yet, unfortunately. So for now, it's going to be a slow kind of run walk through the whole dungeon. So from time to time, I'm probably just going to be talking about random things. Nice! Repair powders are more or less your real life gauge. There are two life gauges. One is regular HP. The other one's your weapon HP. Weapon HP goes down, of course it breaks. Already said about this. The weapon HP is the red bar on top of the screen. The other bar just under it that has a water droplets on it, that is your thirst meter. That drops down to 0, you start losing health. Just below the weapon button is another blue bar, that's its experience gain. Weapons gain experience in this game. The more experience it gains, it will actually become a plus weapon. Like dagger +1, anything +1, it's just +1. Macho's house. Nice. Got my first house. And obviously it's Macho's. Always is Macho's. What's in here? Trees. Alright. You're gonna hear this beeping sometimes. That basically means my weapon is gone. Destroyed. To repair it, I go to weapons, dagger, and you'll see repair right here. You'll also get warnings at the bottom of the screen saying that, oops. You heard me say oops there because I could have leveled up my dagger and that put that extra experience onto the next level up. So you upgrade, so I upgraded the dagger, and now it has a little bit more power, a little bit more endurance, a little bit more speed. Oh yeah. Well, I don't have anything for this, so once I do get things for it, I will show you what customize is. Just tell you this right now, feel free to say in chat what will help, what to help me do things better. I also really want to do this on my computer more than I want to do it on the PS4. I just don't have a program. Alright. One way to get rid of water is you can get your thirst back up is you put water up here, select it, and then press square. Otherwise you can just directly give it to him. Then he gets his thirst back. Yes, run away. Take it, you hedgehog. Sorry I haven't described the enemies, but each enemy is pretty much either the same or different. The bats, they fly around, they come up at you, and they bite you. The dashers, they're fast, but what they like to do is just run up, hit you once, and then run away. You can easily kill them well before that happens. I'm going to get my character's food here. This prickly... Yeah, that's for fishing, and I don't have a fishing pole yet, so that's kind of pointless. At this point in time. Once we get the gate key, you can just leave and go down to the next floor, but you actually want to gather everything. The only thing, especially the alta, the only altas that you really don't need are the trees and the rivers. Sometimes, other times you really need them. Anyways, at this door, you can use Duran's Crest. Opens up. You're down to the next floor. In fact, I'm going to do the next floor. Huh? Ooh, it's a kitty! Yeah, well, what you run away for? I'll be your friend. Huh? Yamich. This guy just roams around. You leave it alone, he'd probably leave you alone. But why? He gives experience. Alright. It's locked. Forcing it open may activate a trap. So you can either just leave it alone by selecting give up, use a treasure key, which I don't got, or force the chest open. By forcing it open, you can actually guess what it is, kind of like Rochambeau, but if you're wrong, you get whatever it actually is. I'm going to guess explosion, and then I release a trap. It's poison. Yep, I'm poisoned. Amulets don't help with these traps. So, yeah. Wow. Wow, that's actually a very good weapon. I'm going to stick with the dagger. May sound like a dumb idea, but trust me, I'll show you exactly why. I do this all the time. Ooh, what do we got over here? Ah, skeleton soldiers. Skeleton soldiers are kind of like combat based. Sometimes they'll jump back just so they can dodge you. Other than that, they're relatively easy. These guys are like wizards. They'll kind of try to use magic to kill you. there's better wizards in here than that. And I've got a lamp. Escape powder. Yeah, you actually want to get all the chests because some of them have some really good items in it. That bone key is actually meant for a locked door in this facility. Sometimes there's more than one door that you can't get through. Mainly because... how do I put this? I want to repair here. No, wait, that won't. Mainly because it's just a dungeon run that happens. These little circles on our ground sometimes empower you, or they can screw you. And when I mean screw, I don't mean a light one. I mean like a, oh god, I'm gonna die because of this one. Okay, that get pumped with energy means that you actually got stronger. So sometimes this is good. Oh wow, I got it twice. Sometimes it'll raise your ABS of your weapon. Sometimes it'll raise your health of your weapon to max. Other times it can completely destroy your weapon by not even trying to. It's just at first, it's a good weapon. It's a good thing. You should grab them. After that, don't. Just a bad idea. Candy box. Didn't I do this already? Yep, that was poison. What? Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys this right now. I've never gotten these good of weapons before, whenever I played. It was usually like a bone sword, which is extremely fragile but had a little bit of power. Otherwise, those mainly suck. But now I'm doing a Let's Play, and I'm just like getting all the good stuff. Getting thirsty. Okay, so there's nothing else in there. Wait, there's two enemies over there. Oops. Yeah, usually I'm one of those guys that goes and kills everything. Especially in games like this, because it's like, hey, levels. Don't have the key. Alright, you want to see my health go down a little because my thirst meter has dropped down to 0. But it's only going to happen when I'm moving. It won't happen when I'm fighting. The difference between the two kind of eludes me, but there's a difference. Okay, sometimes in dungeon areas, you'll find water spouts. They'll give you full health. They will give you full health and full thirst. So, always use them, always remember where they are. Odd Gopher. Okay. Even Odd Gopher and Odd Gopher's buggy, they're the store. But you don't want to open that up yet. You get the whole thing ready, you don't want to use it until you get a character named Pipe. Otherwise you're going to get crap. Get water soon. Annex rooms. Annex rooms are like storage closets. Well, at least I got some bread. Upgrade. Upgrade, good. And I get barbell. Is there? No. Awesome. Don't have to go kill those guys. I don't know if I can on the health I got. Camacho. Alright. Let's see. Let's see if I can get there without needing to use that bread. Good. Come on. Come on. 5, 6, 5, 4. I'm gonna make it. Sweet. Okay. Leave dungeon temporarily. Alright, now for the next part of the judicial. Damn it. Hey, it's the Fairy King again. This guy's probably as bad as Diablo from Ocarina of Time, honestly. Seems you finally come back with some Alta. Very well then, I shall teach you as I promised. Alright, now this is where the Sims comes in. This is pretty much what happens. When we get the Alta, buildings go in. Go into the jewel, you place them down, put people in them, and that's basically it. You put them down a specific way, you get better stuff sometimes. It's just a big Sims kind of thing. The more items you get from it, you complete all the houses, you get events, you get special items from them. So basically you want to actually keep doing it until you get everything. Select button on the PS4 is the left hand of the mouse pad. You build it through putting on those items as you see on the screen here onto each house. But I'm going to show you because that's actually a hell of a lot better than Judicials. There's the manual I never use. Blah blah blah. Shut up and go away already. You leave the world reconstruction to me? You leave everything to me. What are you talking about? Oh. Sorry, did this wrong. First, select. Alright. Now, configure assembly. Got 3 places to put down. But before I put them down, I'm going to do this. Macho goes on into his house, and so does Comacho. Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous to guess who they are. Now here's another thing. They want to be put somewhere specific. In this case, they want to be put next to the dungeon because they like to exercise like crazy, and they're big, and they think fighting gets more exercise. Now, whenever you put places down, there will be items that are all over the place. Here's another thing you'll need to do. There's always, you saw those question marks. You need to go and talk to these guys. They'll say, hey, I miss you, smiles brighten my day. Then you go and you ask him, how do you rebuild your house? Don't forget to expand my room and the barbell. Okay, so I go back to the screen, but there's 2 people that live here, and that's only 2 items out of 4 that I don't know about. Here's Comacho. Say, what happened the other day at festival? I remember a flashing of light from the sky. I don't remember anything. It sounded like we died. A fence and lamp would be nice. Alright, I'll get you that. Go back to the menu. Fence. Lamp. Annex. Barbell. Alright. Event means I just gotta more or less go to the place and get an item. Claude, where do I want to put him? Let's place him right there. Oh wait, I don't got anything to do there. And Gaffer's Buggy, I'm going to put him right about here. Like I said, I don't want to complete his buggy for a while. Or until I get Pike. Otherwise, I'm just going to get crap for the dungeon. Alright, once when this is done, sorry, you go back in. I was looking for more of those chests. Those chests will always have good items in them, so you want to open them up. Whoa, Alex, you've done it! Thanks to you, our house is back to normal again. Here, this is for you. Keep it. Stonebreaker. Alright, I'll explain that one in a few minutes. Hey, that's mine! Hurry! What do you think you're doing? Like I always tell you. What's yours is mine and mine is mine. That's siblings for you. That's how things between brothers and all little brothers should be. Can't take this anymore. We're gonna settle this with a battle. Really? Alright. Ready when you are. Ow. That looked painful. Maybe. Alright, let me take another look around here, see if I can find a chest. Let's go in the house. Meet one of the kind of annoying parts of the time. It'll always stop and tell you what time of the day it is if you're walking outside. It's like, all you need to do is look up. Seriously, stop telling me. So that's speed plus 3, alright. Anything else? No. Okay. Now, I'm going to show you what I was talking about. You go into your weapon and you go to customize. You can actually take those items, like Stonebreaker and Speed, and you can actually put them on the weapons you have. If you use the L1 and R1 button, you'll see that you'll see the stats of your attack, endurance, speed, magic power. Next one is your elements, and the last one is your abilities, how much you can hurt other things. In this case, a Stonebreaker, you hurt stone enemies more. The speed +3, well, that increases your speed. Obviously. That was self-explanatory there. Sorry about that. Anyway, since this shop is not open, I couldn't open it anyways yet. I gotta go back to the chief. After he says that stuff, he gives us more items. Wait, what the? Hey. I put some in my... Okay, now you put items in my bag. There we go. Yeah. Mainly you're doing this for the repair powders. Everything else is kind of like an afterthought. When you get a store, you're going to be buying repair powders like crazy. It's almost an hour into this. I actually promised to say that it would take 1 hour to get through Ultra Dishes, but I only got through half of them.